Welcome to Concordia University Irvine. We are so happy to welcome you as new students and as new Concordia Golden Eagles. My name is Dr. Michael Thomas, and I have the honor and the privilege to serve as president.
My name is Dr. Scott Ashman. I am your provost and oversee the academic life at Concordia.
And I am Dr. Carrie Tom, professor of English and the director of general education.
As new students, you have just begun an amazing journey, one of new experiences, new opportunities, and frankly, a world to discover. And you are certainly feeling a variety of emotions: excitement and anxiety, elation and concern, confidence and trepidation. And you have lots of questions. Will it really be different from high school? Am I prepared? Will I make new friends? How will I balance all of my new responsibilities? And how will I use this new sense of freedom? This is completely normal. As we enter a new academic year, the faculty and the staff know how to do this. Trust us. One of the ways that we will help you get oriented is through this course, INT 100. This course is designed to give you a taste of what your journey here will include, starting with our foundational curriculum, Enduring Questions and Ideas, or, as Concordia students refer to it, Q&I.
Concordia is among a distinctive group of universities that offer a coherent liberal arts curriculum for all of its students. Q&I is committed to promoting the integration and common study of world classics and texts of major cultural significance. Rather than asking you to cobble together a meaningful education experience from a bewildering list of disconnected general education courses, Q&I is carefully crafted so that you discover the purpose of a liberal arts education: to grow intellectually, ethically, and spiritually. Through Q&I, all Concordia students engage in an academic experience that provides a foundation for further learning and for life. We accomplish this by organizing our curriculum around key questions that range far beyond queries that you could type into Google. Questions like, how should I live? Who am I? And who are they? And what does it mean to be human?
So why should you care about any of this? What does this have to do with your major? You need to know that colleges are not just training schools for specific careers. There's more to gain from a university education than technical knowledge and skills. By attending Concordia University Irvine, you have chosen a liberal arts-based education in the Lutheran intellectual tradition. This tradition started over 500 years ago in 1517 at a university in Wittenberg, Germany. In keeping with this tradition, you will have the time and the means to investigate nature, humanity, and God. You will explore what is true and good for a beautiful life together under God. You will also examine the ways that you think, believe, feel, and act. Through this education, you will develop a process for discerning the world and yourself that will benefit you for your whole life.
A university education is so much more than what you are learning in the classroom. It is also very much about whom you are becoming. At Concordia, no one will tell you what to believe or how to believe, what to study or what career to pursue, but we will help you discern your own path on this journey of discovery. And we will help you answer those questions for yourself. And as we do so, we will help you discover the intersection between your own beliefs, your passions, your God-given talents, and your career options. You will be challenged by the faculty and staff to think in new ways, to ask critical questions, to sharpen your arguments, and to articulate them clearly. But we will also challenge you to move beyond academics, beyond the formation of just your mind. We will also educate your body, your heart, and your soul as well. As a Lutheran Christian university, we are committed to the vision of a full life established by our Lord Jesus Christ. When asked what the greatest commandment in the Bible was, Jesus replied, quote, "Love the Lord your God with all your heart, mind, soul, and strength, and love your neighbor as yourself," unquote. To love God is the greatest commandment in terms of primacy. However, the love of neighbor is the commandment that is fully first in function. For we learn to love God fully only when we learn to love our neighbor. In other words, God is honored first and foremost in how we treat other human beings whom he has created.
On this journey of discovery, you will be introduced to the biblical concept of callings or vocations. We will explore how you, as a wonderful part of God's creation, have been gifted and set apart for a purpose. In fact, many purposes. In creating you, God has given you many roles to enjoy and to employ in service to others, whether in society, work, family, or the church. In love, God the Father has freely redeemed each of us from our proud selfishness and ultimately from death through his Son's sacrificial death on our behalf. As a response, we are called to love beyond ourselves, to love God and to love our neighbors as Christ has first loved each of us. We show this love by faithfully and excellently living out the vocations God has given us. For some of you, your heads may be swimming right now. Others cannot wait to dive in deeper. Regardless of how you engage with the questions and ideas in Q&I, we hope that you gain a greater sense of who you are and are inspired to think deeply about how you impact others around you. And for the practical ones among you, this education is not just a philosophical or theological exercise. Employers ultimately will teach you the specialized skills that you need for specific jobs. But what they want employees to have from the start are the so-called soft skills that apply to every job. Employers yearn for people who can ask critical questions, analyze the world around them, formulate their thoughts concisely, communicate them well, collaborate in diverse teams, and make ethical decisions. People with these kinds of soft skills have a leg up in being hired and advancing in their careers. These are the skills that you will learn in Concordia's Q&I curriculum, and they will last you a lifetime.
The faculty and staff at this university are dedicated to your growth as students and as wise, honorable, and cultivated citizens. Right now, you are full-fledged members of the Concordia community. You are golden eagles, and you are ready for this. In fact, we expect to be a better place because you are here. How will you make us better? Challenge your professors, get involved, engage your classmates, take a leadership role. We want this for you. We expect this of you. This is your education. This is your life. Make it shine.